new lightweight champion of the world, Tyjani Beztati.
Touch gloves if you want.
Looks like Andre Bruhl is looking up a pharmacist. Almost a foot taller, it seems. The Tiger has his work cut out for him. Will be facing Beztati, who is of Moroccan heritage, says his fighting hero, none other than Badr Hari. You can see the redness on the left side of Bruhl's face already.
Beztati's doing a good job at managing range and distance, and being a tall fighter and knowing how to use it is very dangerous, and he's going to work with those right low kicks. The way he's setting up those low kicks is using his hands, and that's your traditional Dutch style that he's using there, using hands to low kick combinations. He moves out right away. He doesn't ever...
Oh, big knee!
Doesn't give Bruhl that chance to get inside.
And another flying knee there from Beztati sends Bruhl to the canvas.
3, 4, 5.
Bruhl has 76 professional victories, but only 17 by knockout. And look at the total strike differential, Joe.
Yeah, Beztati just keeps dictating the pace, and it's his combinations that keeps doing a lot of damage. There's those combinations. He's only thrown maybe 2 leg kicks, but when he's throwing them, they're doing a good job. So let's see some kicks after his punches.
Nice counter left there from Bruhl. Backs Beztati up for perhaps the first time in this fight. Beztati continues to chop down with those outside low kicks. Total punches landed, somewhat close, but Beztati has thrown over or nearly 30 more.
He has a lot of hype surrounding him coming into this fight, and he's living up to it.
Women's super bantamweight tournament. Oh, and a right hand! Buckles the knees of Beztati! Bruhl needed a home run, and he might get it here! Another right hand! Beztati's in trouble!
He's got 20 seconds now. He's got to keep throwing that overhand right.
The inexperience shining through here for Beztati. He just needs to survive. 10 seconds to go. And it's over. Beztati survives.
A unanimous decision for your winner, Tyjani Beztati.
Touch gloves if you want. Break.
So here we go. Youth and experience versus youth and experience, Joe.
Both very tall, very lean. Let's see who's going to have the advantage fighting at the distance.
We asked Henia what his strategy was. He said, look, I saw Beztati fade in the 3rd round. We're going to try and drag it out and get him in. But that does not appear to be the game plan thus far.
No, he's bringing it in right away, but good job at Beztati using his boxing in mid-range there.
And there's a head kick from Beztati, and now going with the left.
Beztati's doing a good job at using a lot of combinations. There's Beztati trying to set up his famous weapon, which is that switch knee to the head.
These two guys fighting like there is no round 2. Oh, and a right hand stuns Henia.
Beztati's having the advantage in these exchanges. I liked earlier when Beztati was mixing levels with his punches. That'll help him open up the head a little bit if he hits the body before he goes to the head.
There's just no zip on Henia's punches, but Beztati has plenty of gas left in the tank. Henia's backed against the ropes. The bell can't come soon enough.
And Henia's rocked right now. So Beztati's starting with the low kick, so his corner was probably telling him to mix in the low kick after his punches.
Oh, and to the ear, maybe the back of the head. It is scored a knockdown by our referee, Paul Nichols.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gloves up.
And here comes Beztati, going for the kill here.
It's that right hand by Beztati that's doing the most damage.
If I say break, you break. Fight.
Beztati looking for his 5th career knockout. Oh, and he may get it. Henia in real trouble now. Head down. Perfect spot for those knees.
That's when Beztati needs to mix in other strikes. Henia needs to get out of there, start using his movement more.
Oh, eats a right and another one as Beztati is just teeing off. A left hand and down goes Henia. for the second time. 3. So here we go, another knockdown, and this fight is over. 3 in a round, and it's done. Beztati gonna go out on his shield, or at least Henia will, as Beztati tries to finish. And Paul Nichols is gonna be keeping a close eye now on Henia. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. A TKO for Tyjani Beztati.
Touch glove if you want, and back to the corners.
Ducks down, oh, got caught with a spinning back fist right on the button.
He followed that missed kick with a back fist.
6, 7, 8. Keep your hands up.
He never saw it coming. Beautiful stuff from Assouik, who goes right back to a kick now.
Let's see, this is where Beztati's gonna learn the most in his career.
He's gotta face adversity here. And Assouik is unloading in the corner. Beztati backing up, but he's still not right. His legs aren't there.
There goes a front kick.
And is that a knockdown? No, a push ruled by our referee.
Beztati's putting more forward pressure on.
Oh, a left hand! A huge left hand from Beztati! And Assouik is down!
What a change of events!
We're entering round of the year territory here. If we can see another knockdown. Beztati going for the finish. Oh, but a knockdown, no! Tobias Gerald says it wasn't a knockdown.
Beztati's coming heavy with his punches.
10 seconds to go. Assouik, still not 100%, eats an uppercut. What a round!
Still impressive to see Beztati slip under those.
Beztati with a 10-9 round, according to all 5 judges.
Which is looking to land some of his hands right now.
And a left hook again from Beztati. That's been his best punch of the night.
It's the same combination, right straight to the body, follow left hook.
This is an even-Steven fight. It's going to be tough for us to win this, and it's been exactly that. There's a right hand and a left hook. And now, oh, Assouik down again, and he may not get up.
That looked like from a right hand this time.
5, 6.
Good combination, fighting with Beztati, going to the low kick. While Assouik's covering his head, Beztati's throwing his kicks. That's just showing how much this kid is evolving in his short, glory career so far.
Boy, this crowd has certainly been given some fantastic action.
He has 45 seconds. He needs to push the pace, but Beztati's just controlling the ring.
By unanimous decision, Tyjani Beztati.
Trying to use that 4-inch reach advantage to his advantage. He's coming right after him. You can see Beztati pound his gloves together. He wants to get into a fist fight here. And it's interesting the opponent selection for Beztati. They're trying to bring him on as slow as they can, but Joey's so good, he's beaten everybody and now has a crack at the 4th-ranked fighter in the world.
Now this is a huge fight for his career. You can see Beztati really respecting Yokupan. A lot of times we've seen him a little bit more aggressive from the start.
And there are the official strikes. Beztati's landed 7 more so far and thrown 30 more. Nice jab right up route 1. There's a left hand, kind of a sneaky one. Maybe you come upon saying, listen, enough of these low kicks. Let's see how he can handle my power with my hands. Been working on his boxing.
Yeah, he's lunging for it. So he needs to be careful not getting caught.
You heard the word focus being thrown towards Beztati. He's lost focus in several of his other fights. And that's when he gets caught, but right there ended that combination with a left hook. Another good round for the Dutch fighter, avoids that spinning back fist and comes inside again.
Nice ending for Tyjani.
Right now, Beztati looking a bit vulnerable for the first time tonight.
Yeah, he also looked up at the clock.
And if you're in the corner of Beztati, you're probably saying, wait a second, man, just dance around a little bit.
Pump your jab and move.
A unanimous decision for your winner, Tyjani Beztati.
Touch gloves if you like. Push back.
A very intriguing semi-final matchup between Beztati and Larson. He loves throwing knees, does Larson.
Yeah, and he has a lot of tricky feints to him, so that's what makes him super dangerous. But
Well, Beztati, some clubbing shots. He says there was a low blow. I didn't see it, Joe.
no, it looked like it was on the belt line.
And if there's one knock against Beztati, Joe, if there can be one, the guy who's 14-1, hasn't lost in glory, it's that he starts fast and then kind of fades late.
Yeah, we've seen him get caught in the third round in a few of his fights.
He goes down there, it's ruled a slip.
But he just brings a lot of forward pace and action. Is Beztati really relying on his punches? There he's throwing his low kick, where you're seeing Larson kick a little bit more than punch.
There's an uppercut from Beztati. Good body shot.
Yeah, his body shots have been one of his best punches.
The left hook to the body for Beztati. Beztati won round 1 and round 2, which means Larson needs a knockdown here in round 3. Well, Larson certainly had, oh, there's an uppercut that lands, and another one for Beztati, and a straight right hand now. It's maybe the defense that needs a little work, but look at this explosion.
Yeah,
Beztati.
He comes forward, and that's what makes him exciting. We saw him in some of his fights get dropped and come back right away.
This is the first tournament Tyjani Beztati has ever been in, and he's off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, the challenge is going to be how he recovers between fights.
A unanimous decision for your winner, who now advances to the tournament final, Tyjani Beztati.
Question.
We saw earlier Beztati likes to start fast.
Koprivlenski starting with those kicks. Had some good speed and power to it.
Whoa! A left counter punch there from Beztati. Really stepped Koprivlenski back. Good overhand right for Beztati.
Yeah, good counter.
Oh! A spinning back fist right on the forehead. Beztati's down. Where did that come from? Koprivlenski having the greatest night of his career, at least to this point, and that just angered Beztati, who's throwing rights and lefts now. They'll fight it out right in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, now he's hurting Stoyan, but Stoyan came back with a left hook.
Duck that high kick. Straight right hand. The Bulgarian is having an amazing fight here so far.
Yeah, and he's mixing levels with his punches as well.
Owning the ring right now.
Yeah, he's just being very strong in his footwork and his stance.
Oh, Beztati's coming back though. Total strikes. Beztati's actually landed more, but obviously the Bulgarian with the more effective shots.
Yep, the scoring is based on damage, so you got to look at what's doing the most damage.
He's in all the magazines, sports magazines. They love fighting in Bulgaria. There's a lot of hype behind Koprivlenski, who just eats an uppercut from Beztati.
Yeah, that uppercut, one of his best weapons in the first round. Haven't seen it much in the second.
Beztati has landed 50 total strikes compared to 34 for the sniper. There are the judges' scores. Beztati gets 3 of the 5 judges to vote for him. So that sets up a dramatic round 3 here. It's a must-win for Beztati. Beztati has gotten up off the canvas to win a glory fight before. He's trying to do it again here in the finals. 20 seconds left.
A unanimous decision, all for your winner. And now, Glory Contender Tournament Champion, Stoyan Koprivlenski.
Touch gloves if you like.
Beztati is becoming a veteran very quickly. He's 5-1 in glory. His only one loss came in a tournament where he had a broken foot, and he still went on to compete because he thought his boxing against Stoyan Koprivlenski would have been enough. But unfortunately, it was his one loss, and wants to get back into those winning ways. And with the glory experience, it looks like Tyjani is learning to relax a little bit more, not get overly excited, and you can see that.
Well, Capri is really quick, isn't he?
Yeah, that speed on the inside.
Oh! Speaking of quick, what a headshot from Beztati!
5, 6, 7.
And it's over. Capri has no idea where he is. Tyjani Beztati with a massive knockout here in Rotterdam.
Any questions?
Can Tyjani Beztati make glory history, or will it be business as usual for the killer kid Sitthichai?
Well, I just think he's got to really stay active the entire time. As soon as he stops and slows down.
Whoa! A left hand, is that a knockdown? no, a slip.
Sitthichai right now just controlling the ring. Seeing what Beztati has.
And 3 judges gave the opening round to the Dutchman.
Yeah, I guess they're seeing Tyjani trying to pick up his offense. He's initiating.
Woo! Beztati. We talked about how do you figure Sitthichai out. How does Sitthichai figure out a man that's nearly 7 inches taller than him out?
Well, it's going to be using his kicks, but Tyjani's doing a good job at shutting that left kick down so far.
But it appears, at least so far, Beztati's given him his toughest challenge. But as I say that, it's Sitthichai who lands a left hand and another one. 3 judges this time give it to Beztati, but it's different judges, at least one of them. Let's see how the total scores add up. 2 judges have it even, 2 for Beztati, 1 for Sitthichai. You would think the experience edge would begin to shine as this fight wears in towards the championship rounds. Nice left kick there from Sitthichai.
Yeah, Beztati even in round 1 landed some good straight knees. So if he mixes those in as well. Oh, strong, 2 strong straight left for Sitthichai.
Beztati tries to shake it off with a smile, but you know those connected and they hurt him. But he's got 2 rounds left to do some damage. Sitthichai wins round 3 according to all 5 judges. So the victory still hangs in the balance. Total scores 3 for the Thai fighter, 2 for Beztati.
A lot on the line for him.
Oh, and a body shot, and out of the ring goes Beztati. Nice combination for Beztati, who's fighting mad now. You gotta beat the champ convincingly usually to get the title. A nice high kick there from Sitthichai. All 5 judges gave round 4 to Sitthichai. Nice body shot from Tyjani. And an uppercut.
Yeah, that's the angle change he needs. He went hook, hook, uppercut. Landed a right.
Sitthichai letting his hands go. He wants to finish with a bang.
A unanimous decision, all for your winner, and still glory lightweight champion of the world, Sitthichai
Beztati trying to use his straight punches where Baya's attacking the legs.
These fighters know each other very well. Baya saying Beztati cannot afford to stand in front of me and throw punches. Oh, what a back fist! Good stuff from Beztati, and then a knee. A little bit surprised that it's Baya who's going backwards at points.
Yeah, it's Tyjani's staying long and patient, but I expected more of Baya to come in and use more of his punches, but he's really taking a kick-based approach in this fight.
Baya may have come back and won this round.
Yeah, especially with those damaging shots.
4 giving it to Baya, 1 to Beztati.
Like Tyjani when he's throwing in combinations and then moving out. Attacking and moving because you know Baya's coming in with those powerful counter shots.
Good left hook there for Beztati. Another back fist and a high kick for Beztati. They were blocked, but it doesn't look good. Slip counter. Beztati's used that move several times. Takes Baya into the corner, then slips out.
Yeah, he's pivoting out and throwing Baya in the corner, then throwing his combinations.
A better round 2 for Beztati for sure.
Yeah, that's where Baya, he's got to control the ring a little smarter, not just overchase.
4 judges give that to Beztati and 1 to Baya. It's interesting because the 1 judge gave the first round to Beztati, the second to Baya.
It just shows how close this fight is.
Oh, he ate a left hook.
Yeah, I'm finding Tyjani dropping his right hand a little bit, so I can expect Baya to come up with that left hook counter to the head.
The winner of this 3rd round will win the fight. We know that because of open scoring. Another knee from Beztati. Oh, that right hand connected. That may be enough for Baya unless Tyjani can do something here.
For your winner by split decision, Tyjani Beztati.
Nice high kick, that may be a knockdown. Let's see, no, John Axwood says that is not a knockdown. He caught him though, Joe. I thought it was Koprivlenski who took a head kick to the face. And now eating up a couple more punches. Nice stuff from Tyjani.
Yeah, Tyjani's got good boxing there on the inside, just missed with that knee. I like that right uppercut Tyjani landed in that exchange.
Oh, right on the calf, and then it almost rolled the ankle of Koprivlenski. Imagine they'll be all over the place.
Yeah.
No, foul 5. Give it to Beztati.
Nice right hook there.
Oh, Beztati not allowing Koprivlenski to get away, and a nice shot to the calf.
Stoyan's got to keep fighting.
And what message did he send there by not allowing Koprivlenski to reset?
Well, I mean, he's serious, and he has to be if there's another world title shot on the line.
Nice right hand through the guard for Beztati, who's using some good head movement as well.
Yeah, slipping off center line because he knows that Koprivlenski's going to attack at any moment.
Had some skirmishes as a youth, as many of us have. I lost all of mine. Koprivlenski decided to win all of his. There's a spinning back fist that lands.
Yeah, I mean, he's landing them, but I mean, Tyjani has been dropped with them, so he's a little bit more intelligent as he just lands a right knee to the face.
Oh, nice one. Head kick from Beztati. And Beztati with a commanding 20-18 score lead on all 5 judges' scorecards. And you heard Big Mike in the corner barking to Koprivlenski that he needs to get busy, needs a knockdown. Nice body shot from Beztati.
I'm really enjoying Tyjani's inside boxing work. The way he's moving his head, ripping the body, trying to find the uppercuts. He's either staying long, evading the shots, just slipping outside, or attacking really good with his boxing on the inside. But look how tough Stoyan is.
Whereas Koprivlenski's doing everything he can.
I like those hand pin and angles from Beztati. Telling you, I think a big improvement from him I'm seeing in this fight is his close range boxing.
Oh, nice front kick. Stepped right through his face, did Beztati. Another glance at the clock, and that will do it.
All for your winner, Tyjani Beztati.
Touch gloves if you like. Push back.
On paper, you would think the punching and boxing advantage goes to Tyjani and the low kicks of Jauncey.
Look at Beztati going right after Jauncey in the corner.
Yeah, mixing levels, mixing strikes.
You expect this to be a tactical battle?
Absolutely. Yep, liking that low kick. And he's doing the calf kick too, especially with Tyjani's tibias being so long. You haven't really seen that much in kickboxing, that calf kick.
I like you bringing out the tibia. Oh, nice right hand caught Jauncey mid-kick. He tried to throw a knee. Instead, it's Jauncey that sends him to the canvas. Paul Nichols says that's not a knockdown.
Yeah, it looked like Jauncey read that knee and just pivoted out.
Good knee there from Beztati.
Yep, sharp eyes from Jauncey. Ooh, that snapped Jauncey's head there, that right hand.
I think we may have a cut over the left eye of Josh Jauncey.
Yep, there's blood.
And they all give it to Beztati, not one feeling Jauncey did enough. Surprising when you look at some of these strike totals, which we'll see in a minute. But they go right after each other here in round 2. Uppercut landing for Beztati.
Jauncey laughing, but Jauncey knew coming into this fight that he needed to put on a good performance and make it dominant.
And like you said, Joe, a lot of real estate for Jauncey to work with down there. Beztati was very long legs. He switched southpaw for a minute and landed a right hand. Beztati would love to land a punch to the left eye of Jauncey and get that cut opened back up. He buckled him with a knee there.
Yeah, the one problem when Jauncey's...
Oh, nice uppercut from Beztati. Jauncey's spinning all around. And now that cut's opened up. Jauncey seems to like it.
Yeah, he's sitting there. He's taking the best of Tyjani.
Beztati now has blood coming out of his mouth. Whoa, that high kick almost scored.
Yeah, Jauncey's doing well now. Tyjani seems to be slowing down on his back foot, but still very dangerous.
Like we said, Jauncey has never been in a boring fight as he eats a left uppercut.
Jauncey said it best. Either I'm going to knock him out, he's going to knock me out, or it's going to be a war. And so far, great fight. And close round. We saw Tyjani do well in the beginning, and then Josh pick it up near the end.
Hey, you got enough Vaseline? You need lots of Vaseline, I think.
Josh Jauncey talking trash, saying you got enough Vaseline on your head, you're gonna need all of it. As we look at the scores again, all 5 for Beztati. And Joe, you gotta wonder if his corner didn't say, listen, Tyjani, you've won 2 rounds, just don't get knocked down.
Yeah, good possibility. I mean, I asked them while we're hanging out at Coliseum Gym, and they said a lot of their fighters they're honest with. I don't know if Tyjani's one of those guys, but...
Oh, nice left hook there for Josh Jauncey.
Both are having fun at least.
Nice right hand for Jauncey.
Yep, he keeps coming. He has no choice.
It has been a war, no doubt about it.
A unanimous decision, all for your winner, Tyjani Beztati.
All right.
Touch gloves. Push back.
Lightweight championship of the world on the line. The champion, Murat Grigorian.
Grigorian used to 5-round fights. Tyjani's
Good right hand from Beztati. He's going right after the champion, Joe.
Well, he's doing the right things. He's trying to stay long, trying to angle away. But now you're going to see Grigorian. He could keep this pace, keeps this style.
3 judges giving round 1 to Beztati, the other 2 to Grigorian. Body punch for Grigorian.
And then he cuts the ring right off again. Doesn't give you a chance to breathe.
Quick little right hand scoring there for Tyjani Beztati.
Back to the low kicks for Grigorian. That's definitely the strategy. He knows that once Beztati's against the rope, he has to go left or right.
Big right. Beztati might be hurt a little bit. Another crushing right, overhand right for Grigorian. Oh, and he caught him with a spin.
He tried for an uppercut as he spun off. He gets in front of you, punches you, and then he punishes you like that with your low kicks.
Grigorian wins about 2/3 of his fights by knockout.
Mixing up the low kicks now, left and right.
And Grigorian is completely content to just stand there and exchange shots. The judges were split in rounds 1. Round 2, 4 of the 5, giving it to the champ.
Seems to be doing damage. That's better. That's better from Tyjani.
31 landed low kicks for Grigorian compared to 8 for Beztati. Beztati put everything into that left hook.
Yeah, it looks good, though.
You can tell, though, the punches landing from Grigorian seem to be heavier than the ones that Beztati's landed. Beztati has got to be careful. It not only affects your legs, Joe, but it affects your punching power, too.
Yeah, he can't sit on his punches. That leg's starting to straighten up, so he can't sit on the punches and the hooks. He can't move as well.
Tyjani Beztati, the 21-year-old challenger, the champ, is Murat Grigorian. And all 5 judges giving round 3 to Grigorian, who's unloading here and scores with a knee as well. Body shot, Tyjani Beztati goes to the canvas. That is a knockdown.
3.
Looked like it was the right hand from Grigorian.
5.
And he followed with the left hook.
6.
Grigorian is a great finisher. Let's see what he does here to Beztati, who is not looking good at all. The low kicks are adding up. The body shots are taking their toll, and now he's honing in on the head.
Yeah, he's going uppercut now. He went like 4 or 5 in a row.
Beztati looks gassed.
Oh, those uppercuts from Grigorian. Left hook, left uppercut.
Another one, just picking him up off the canvas. Beztati doing his best to stay in this thing and land some punches of his own.
Let's see, Grigorian, I was going to say, he's getting punch hungry. He's got to go back to the legs.
Grigorian has been there, done that so many times. He's a veteran. That sent Beztati back to the corner again. 20 seconds to go here in round 4. What an uppercut again, 2 of them. Beztati may be out on his feet here. Oh, another right hand.
Yeah, he needs to clinch up. Too dangerous just standing there.
Oh, there's a power shot.
Yeah, nice snap. Yep, that right low kick. I know Grigorian's always attacking the left, but it's the right that keeps landing. Now level changing with it.
Trying to set up a high kick. How about...
Yep, some of his best knockouts are from the right high kick. And a lot of guys can't handle it.
Look at Beztati now. Trying to go forward here. But when your foundation is compromised, it's so hard. Where's this coming from for Beztati?
Yeah, he's mixed up those head kicks well. It's just impressive and just nice to see Tyjani come back and fight in this 5th round.
By unanimous decision, and still glory lightweight champion of the world, Grigorian.
Touch gloves if you like. Push back.
I like that Tyjani staying patient, trying to find his big power shots.
Beztati keeps his gloves almost palms out in front of his face.
And Tyjani would rely more on his eyes for defense, where Palandre uses his defense and his guard.
Great counter left hook by Beztati. There's another left one. And right now, Beztati seems to have the edge. Good low kick, which buckled the knees of Palandre.
Ooh, just took a nice slick right angle there to fire off that right hand. There's those knees.
Beztati dominating with the punches, as seen here. Quick hands being shown by Beztati.
Yep, mixing in the legs as well.
Let go. Let go.
Swings and misses for Palandre.
Yep, a nice sneaky little uppercut from Tyjani on the inside.
That body looks open, and Beztati's starting to find it now. Nice step in, left hook to the body. Palandre answers with a knee. It's broken. You heard the doctor say it is broken. That is it. Unfortunate news for Palandre, but Beztati was having one of the best performances we've seen.
Yeah, looked sharp, like I kept mentioning. His distance and his eyes were sharp.
Okay, good luck and stand back.
Lightweight championship of the world on the line.
Tyjani says.
A big left hand sends Beztati down. That is a knockdown.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6.
So Kornikova calls it a knockdown. Good start for Elvis Gashi. Did you agree with that, Joe?
Well, it's hard to tell, but it connected in the way Tyjani fell back to me, but it wasn't a damaging shot, but it still hit him and went down. Too hard to tell.
It happened, it's over. Deal with it.
And this is Tyjani's first fight with a new camp. He says you're gonna see a lot more use of his kicks and his knees than we have in the past few fights.
So round 2, scheduled for 5. Lightweight championship on the line. Jab to the stomach. A 10-8 round across the board for Gashi.
Yep, there's those knees, what I tell you.
And now Gashi backing up against the ropes. That affected him.
Yep.
This crowd senses it. Another kick to the body for Beztati.
Yeah, Tyjani's knees, especially versus this southpaw, they're open right down the middle.
10-9 across the board for Beztati. So he needed to bounce back around, and he got it. Gashi being much more aggressive, and he got caught coming inside with a right hand from Beztati. Oh, caught him with a right hand.
He's still always kicked well in the past.
Oh, big right hand connects.
Seems to be mixing things up really well. This is where Tyjani's dangerous, when he can start playing with his ranges really well. Inside or outside, slipping punches, straight punches.
Another good round for Beztati. Left hook, low kick.
Yep. Good old Dutch-style combinations.
Nice shot to the liver for Beztati, left hook.
That may have got Gashi.
Yeah, he takes a step backwards. The right arm hanging low to cover up the ribs. Lands the left hand off the ropes, though. Not the place he wants to be. Beztati digging to the body again. He knows he's got him hurt.
Stand back. 2, 3.
She's calling down a knockdown.
5, 6.
This judge taking no prisoners.
Well, they got one each now. They were given a knockdown each. And when Tyjani, look at him, when he stays long, uses his punches, kicks on the outside. Very difficult to hit. Back to the body, back to the head.
He's got 15 seconds to find a miracle. Will they call that a knockdown? No.
And for those back leg, Gashi's got to punch before he kicks, but here he goes.
And new lightweight champion of the world, Tyjani Beztati. Here to present the belt.
Tyjani looking down at Jauncey.
That's an intense stare down, but
Little wink on the
ended by a
end.
little wink, yeah.
bobbing his head a little bit. Nice low kick blocked by Tyjani.
Not really giving him time to settle. Nice, beautiful
Yeah, he's working on
shot.
that inside kick. Nice again.
His timing is amazing.
There's another one, another low kick on that left leg.
You already went back after the first
Yeah.
round.
Oh!
As he sticks his tongue out, as he goes down.
Wonderful left uppercut from Tyjani Beztati.
Not really
That was a
wobbly, but it
wonderful
affected
punch.
him. He's in trouble.
Oh.
He's in trouble.
Oh, hard punches.
Looking to land those shots now. Jauncey not coming back with anything.
He's wobbly. He's down again.
Right hand lands. Second 8 count for Jauncey.
Oh, and there's Beztati immediately getting into it. Oh, he wants to finish this fight right now.
Yeah, less than 1 minute now. And he is looking to land that shot. He's
That
throwing
was a
Jauncey
throw.
around like a rag
Oh,
doll
oh.
in there.
Jauncey, oh.
Oh! That is the money shot, and he's down.
A left hook right on the jaw, and he's down.
And still, lightweight champion of glory, the man in the white corner, Tyjani Beztati!